Using a graphic organizer is an important tool that students need to be able to understand and remember information. Inspiration is a wonderful piece of assistive technology that allows students to make their own graphic organizer or use a previously made template. To use Inspiration, go to the bottom left-hand corner and click on the Windows button. Go ahead in the search bar and type in Inspiration, and you should see it come up under Programs. The best way to learn how to use Inspiration is to play around with all the different options. You can create your own diagrams, outlines. You can also use previously made templates, like we will here for this tutorial. Let's say I would like to compare two like things. I'm going to go into the Thinking Skills template and click Venn diagram. Now, it's very easy to edit Inspiration to whatever it is that you're using. For example, let's say I'd like to compare the Paleolithic era and the Neolithic era. For anyone that hasn't studied world history in a little while, these are the first 2 units that we teach in our World History 1 classrooms. Now, we're going to list a number of different attributes for each. So I'm going to want to make my box just a little bit bigger so I can fit in all that good information. And now the kids can just plug in the information from their notes. For example, in class we talked about food. How do they get food? In the Paleolithic era, you can just click on the box, and you could see the boxes can move, but that's okay, just put them where you want them, and you can just go ahead and start typing in your notes. For example, we know the Paleolithic era were the first to develop oral language. In terms of food, like we were saying, they were hunter-gathering. They discovered fire. And those are just a couple of the things that happened in the Paleolithic era. They also used stone tools. Now, in the Neolithic era, let's add some details here. For example, they discovered agriculture, and that's how they got their food. They domesticated animals to help them with their tools, and they had a more advanced stone tool, not just stone tools, excuse me, more advanced tools. They also created pottery and weaving. Now, what a student can do is kind of look at these two and just make generalizations that they have in common. For example, they both used tools. They both had different discoveries, and so on and so on. From here, you can add things on, you can print, and you can save. But it's basically a wonderful visual representation of our notes that we covered today.